So now they're going to be a little bit early. Not going to have a best of 5 between the two. It's going to be a best of 3. So both these guys possibly bringing their A game. SNooFL's actually, he's been sick for a couple of weeks. So not like super sick, but just like annoyingly, I have a cold type of. Yeah. Like that can take a toll on you a little bit. I shouldn't pre-John for somebody. That's wrong. Because then if he wins, it's like even worse for Mark.
Yeah. But this is actually crunch time for all of us because it's the end of the season is the end of this week.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, well, if you think about it though, like for the number of weeklies we've had and like the big events already having happened, a lot of stuff is pretty well solidified.
Yeah.
There's a few things that like for head-to-heads might be tiebreakers, so it is, you know, relatively important. Like if, let's say you just showed up and you're like, hey, I won Ignite today. Like.
But yeah. What? No, I know what you mean. Because right now, I mean, it's pretty set in stone. But there are a couple heads that can like kind of shift around a little bit.
Yeah. From everything that we've kind of like thought of or discussed, like 4 through 12 is hard to figure out this time.
Everyone's active now.
5 through 12, I should say. But yeah, everyone's very, very close this season. We've had a lot of players get better, have some big wins, had some strange losses. Had new guys show up. Like, Zone's here now. That's kind of important. Like, he's former New Jersey VR. He's probably going to be, I don't know where he's going to wind up, but he's definitely going to be in the top 10.
Yeah.
He had a strong season. He's a good player. Not here today. As SNooFL gets the dare into up smash confirmed to kind of even this out a little bit. These guys playing each other about as evenly as would be expected from the two. Big Mac with a little bit of a lead. Part of that's the matchup, and part of that is just like the player experience. A lot of the games they play. Oh, that's filthy. Yeah. I love that. That confirms so much.
The tipper hit of down tilt, Big Mac was telling me earlier, it always feels like it's just a much cleaner transition into whatever you want afterwards. So be it up smash like we just saw or up air, he'll always be looking for the tipper hit of it, just because that makes it a lot easier on him to combo.
Survival.
That works especially well on Fox because he falls so fast. Yes. Which makes me happy because, well, I hate Fox McCloud in all Smash games.
Oof. Running it back. I can see why SNooFL would want this, but at the same time, that was a pretty convincing win for Big Mac.
I do like SNooFL. I just don't like the character he plays. But that's true for a lot of the players in the top 10.
Cloud?
Huh?
Cloud?
Bayo.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And Cloud. I play Cloud and I hate Cloud.
Odd forward smash from Big Mac, but it worked out to give him some space.
Yeah, a lot of weird moves that SNooFL's been throwing out this game. A lot of jabs. Like 55% on Sheik, and most of it was like jab damage, or like bait with jabs.
Because both these two fall really fast, and so like they just kind of have to like chip away at each other for the first like 40 or so percent.
Yeah, a lot of this game is like, comebacks are really difficult for both characters because rage is so important in this set. Like between Sheik Fox, like even more so than most characters, particularly at the highest level. So the first stock means so much more than it usually would. Like the comeback power of like Sheik and Fox is pretty high against, you know, other characters in a lot of situations. Ooh. Big Mac going for the last hit of falling up air. That confirms into up smash. Like on a lot of characters, especially Fox.
It's kind of scary.
That's real like hard to pull off. Super like stupid old school attack. That people like Green Beast used to try to do that when he played Sheik way back when. There's the jabbing. Really liking the A button in this game.
I mean, it's working out for him. He's got a ton of percent on already, and like this is like great juggle percent for Fox on Sheik. And a couple of juggles with this kind of rage just take you off the top of town.
Why does Big Mac's tag Yoshi?
I can't tell you why. I know why, but no.
Okay, because if he thinks he's going to start playing Yoshi, then he'll be upset.
His Yoshi's not bad. It beat my Ryu.
And?
Badly.
Okay.
It was actually kind of tough. I felt really bad. And like, I beat his Sheik with my Ryu. So.
But then where's his Yoshi? Why isn't he busting it out if it's so good?
It only works on FD. This is a scientific fact.
But the character doesn't work on a lot of stages.
Seth just proved you wrong.
Seth is so good with anyone he chooses. He just, for some reason, chose Yoshi. Like,
wouldn't you?
Seth's other characters are terrifying. Like, honestly, his core is probably better than his Yoshi. And he just doesn't care because he likes Yoshi.
I'm actually so surprised that SNooFL didn't ban Lilac. Because, like, this stage can be really tough for Fox.
Yeah, as we're seeing very quickly. It makes recovery more difficult, particularly against Sheik. Like, the up smash tipper, like when you're standing on a platform, does not feel good. And it kills super early because the ceiling on Lilac is not very high.
And with the tilting of the stage, like, sometimes you can drill and the stage will tilt up and catch them, even if they're, like, out of the percent for the drill up smash, or it will make them die a little bit earlier because you moved up with the stage a little bit.
He went to try to up smash out of the side B. Can you even hit Fox when he's like that from that far away? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Still looking for some drills here. Ooh. That was close, but not it. Big Mac's looking for a forward tilt or a late hit of a nair.
Oh, going for the bait out the air dodge. That up air going to kill early. Lilac's got the low ceiling. Now I want to see Big Mac's Yoshi. You've highly touted it for me. Everyone's got their, like, weird characters that they play.
Rob.
Big Mac has 70 weird characters he plays in the game with only 58.
Yeah, and it's really odd, because, like, his other secondaries, they're not that good. But, like, his obscure Yoshi counter pick, it might be that good.
Huh. One day we'll see that. I'll be confused. Probably waiting for Sturm to show up. Forward smash going to kill.
Wow. Back just about even, but yeah, Sheik does a lot of damage really fast.
Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, you got the magnet hands. Something you need on Lilac, because sometimes it just doesn't. Like, you ever seen that clip where Olimar just bounces off the side of the stage twice and falls to his death? Like, sometimes the stage is just like, no, I don't like you. And since almost no character in this game actually gets home field advantage, then that stands to reason.
I have a set with JJ where I up B at the ledge and I just fall right past it. It's depressing. But wait, SNooFL actually really turning up here.
Yeah, Snoop putting Big Mac on his back foot here, like, really hard.
Oh, but that could be it.
Not yet. Not quite enough rage. If he gets another combo like that, though, it should work. Oh, SNooFL with a quick up tilt.
I think any drill would probably go here, but that's going to do it.
Caught him and read it. Real smart there from Big Mac to go for it first. Condition for an air dodge to come, and there it was. Big Mac, great play. SNooFL looking a little disappointed, as you might. You know, he ran that back pretty well. And I believe... Don't you? Yeah, you need to play.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to continue. That is going to do it for the Gauntlet.